Hello everyone and welcome to another episode. It is cold, it is dreary. Is that the word? I'm not sure, but it's cold, gray, miserable out, and the forecast is consistently like that for at least another week. So one can only hope that Seville will be a bit better than this. It was apparently flooding and raining quite heavily, but I hope that that will improve by next Sunday, because it is officially 9 days until the marathon. I'm counting down every single day. I guess that's what you do when you're nervous about something. But yeah, the big day is getting closer. And I should say, actually, that I will not be posting an episode next weekend. So you'll have to wait for an episode in 2 weeks' time. So I think that's Sunday the 22nd of February. The reason for that is obviously I will have just run a marathon, run/walked, and I'll be recovering abroad. So I think it's best I warn you now. Apologies, but you'll have to wait. You will get a bumper episode that will include Seville bits, some delicious tapasy stuff. I'm really looking forward to going around different tapas bars and trying bites in different places to make a meal. I love that style of eating. But let's hope it's not too rammed there as well, actually, because with that style of eating, obviously you can't really book. You just kind of walk in and see what the situation is. And the good news is that I will eventually stop talking about this marathon. So that's good for everyone, I think. But some highlights from this week just gone. Oh my God, I forgot to say happy weekend, everyone. Hope you've had a good one up until this point. Going back to the highlights, I had a wonderful meal out on Tuesday night, actually. Went to Guacamoles in Peckham, which is South London. This place is, I guess, like a stall in an indoor market. And to be honest, I've walked past this indoor market so many times. It's called Rye Lane Market. Walked past it not thinking anything of it. But as soon as I walked into the market, I saw that there's loads of different South American eateries. There's a Guyanese roti place. There's so many things. There's even like a Spanish/South American food shop there, so you can get authentic South American products. There's loads of flags of different countries. It was really, yeah, I don't know. I love that kind of stuff. Also, Guacamoles. So the owner is called Manolo, or Manolo, and he was an asylum seeker from Mexico in 2022. And obviously he's been here now for 4 years. He has this place in Peckham and is hoping to open another 2 by the end of the year. He only opened this place in Peckham maybe 1.5 years, I think he said. Yeah, so it hasn't been very long at all. But he's obviously done very well. He's really good at promoting himself and being open about his story and where he's come from, but also open to kind of other cultures joining and other asylum seekers joining him for a job as well. So yeah, I like what he stands for. I actually met him as well because I was one of 2 tables at the time. The restaurant shuts at 8, and because it's an indoor market, I assume most people go for lunch rather than dinner. But he came up to my table to speak to me and said, "Oh, is this your first time here?" Told me that they plan to open 2 more places. It was really nice to meet him, and he had a very sort of happy, welcoming spirit to him. So that was a great start to begin with, and the food was great as well. So I have some footage of that. My friend and I tried different tacos and they were all great. I would say that the birria one was my favorite. And actually my most favorite dish of all was the birria quesadilla, which had slow cooked beef inside a fried tortilla with loads of melted cheese inside, with the cheese overflowing. It was really delicious. And not just that, actually, you can dip the quesadilla in this, I guess it's like a brothy, almost like a gravy. There must be a word for it, but the closest I can think of in my very white identity is a gravy. But yeah, it was really great. Such good value for money. Would definitely go again. And then what else? This week I made 2 different things that I've shot and edited for my reels and for YouTube shorts. So I made date bars from my New York Times cookies book that my sister kindly got me. Now, after after I posted that video, I was like, I wonder if it's weird that the first thing I make from a cookies book is not actually cookies. Maybe it is weird, but I really fancied date bars. I had some dates in my cupboard for quite some time, figured I would make it, and I thought maybe it's semi-healthy. I don't think it is healthy, but it tastes great, and that's what matters. And there's some left over in the corner still, so yeah, that is great. And it's been a great little treat post-runs this week. And then I also made a caponata with a cheesy polenta. And you can see the full recipes for those in my YouTube shorts or my Instagram. My Instagram has the same handle, by the way, so I've made things pretty easy. And I should say, actually, even though I'm not posting an episode, a long form episode on YouTube the week of the marathon, I obviously will be sharing stories on my Instagram. So if you do want to follow me there and see what I'm up to in Seville and whatnot, then please do so. I should also ask for the favor of wishing me good luck wherever you can find me, whether that's Instagram or YouTube, because I will need it. Yeah, so any wishes are very much welcomed. And then this weekend, I will be doing my last long run tomorrow, Saturday, which is scary but also exciting. And then I'm heading to East London to hopefully have some pizza, and I'm hoping we're gonna have dough hands, which I've spoken about before. They are ridiculous, yeah, and I mean that in the best way possible. And then also going for dinner at my friend's place in East London as well. So I will take plenty of footage from this weekend, as always, and share all the deliciousness with you. And as I say, I will be sharing lots of stuff on Instagram on the go, really, from Seville. So yeah, follow me there. Thank you so much for joining another episode. I hope you stay tuned to follow the adventures in Seville. And yeah, really appreciate you tuning in every week, whoever you are. And as I say, any wishes of good luck will go very, very far. I need all the psychological motivation and boost I could get. See you soon, everyone.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Enemy, porque no fuimos suscribir.
How are you? Everything okay?
But even for them, working with the agency must not be so pleasant.
More power to you if you do this. I'll take it, yeah.
You're a monkey, don't you? Yeah, I've had you pretty stuff.
Yeah. All of Australia to go, yeah?
Final long run. Done. No anymore. Yeah. You what?
I think this is in.
No, you can talk.
Oh, sorry. Because you do.
Reveal. What's the little cup next to it?
I have no clue.
It looking perfect. Yeah, go. Ooh, I think that's the same sounds I made last time. They look great. Wow.
Adrian went to Barcelona, yeah.
Nice and warm.
All the players wanted to riot when he banned like snacks like Mars bar.
It's supposed to be a very like touching movie.
Which I peeled and cut up into tiny little cubes, mixed with a pinch of salt, some cinnamon, and a tablespoon of flour, obviously with some butter on the bottom. And then I, handcrafted this crumble.
Handcrafted.
With some,
Simply divine.
Divine.
Only the butter from the finest.